Well, it's time to start thinking about baseball. We're only a couple of weeks away from spring training and only a little over 2 months away from this season starting, if you can believe that. West Michigan Whitecaps hosting their annual winter banquet. We've got several of the Detroit Tigers on their way to this event. We've got Alan Trammell, Lance Parrish, Jack Morris are all here. A lot of excited fans. It's a great event. Right now we're joined by the man who will be the manager of the West Michigan Whitecaps this spring. It'll be his first year in West Michigan, Brayan Pena. Brayan, thanks for being with us. Just how excited are you to come to West Michigan to manage?
I'm very excited. I'm very happy. I'm blessed to have this opportunity, to go out there and represent our great organization, and hopefully, we can start very soon because, I can't wait. And like I say, I'm very humble to accept my assignment and, let's go Whitecaps.
Yeah, and now I remember you as a major league catcher. A lot of baseball fans will remember you the same way. Third year, going into your third year as a manager. Is that something you thought you always wanted to be, was a manager?
Yes, I did. I always thought that, when my time was up, I want to continue to give something back to the game. And especially our younger players, because I felt like, God gave me an opportunity to be a professional baseball player, and then now He gave me a chance to give something back and trying to help, our younger generation, and I'm very happy and I'm blessed.
And 2 years ago, your first year managing, you win the championship in the Gulf Coast. So is this managing thing easier than you thought it was going to be?
No pressure, right?
Yeah, right.
Well, we were super happy because not just because what we achieved, but it's just because for us to put every single day sacrifice and all these younger players to wake up every day at 7 o'clock in the morning and finally to see their smile and lifting that trophy. It was a great moment that I will never forget.
And I'm guessing a lot of those guys that you had 2 years ago, you probably had last year at Connecticut, and will likely see here in West Michigan this year. What kind of advantages is that to have the same guys here year after year?
Well, it gets to a point where you start learning about them, and they start learning about you. And it's more than a manager, to a player relationship. It's more like a family. And I became, their best friend. I became, their financial advisor. I became their best man. The guy that is always going to be there for them. And that's the goal. I feel like the baseball stuff is very important, but I feel like they have to know that we are here for them, and especially they can count on me. Everything that they need.
You said you got a chance to go by the ballpark today. It'll look a lot better when the snow melts, but it still looks pretty good. Just what have you heard about West Michigan?
Nothing but great things. That's why it was a great moment for me when I got the call that I was going to manage this great team, and it brought me tears to my eyes because everything that I heard is nothing but great things about the town, great things about the fans, and especially just to represent the Whitecaps every single day. I think it's very important for me and my family.
Yeah, well, I can tell you, you're going to love it. You'll love it, and we're real grateful to have you. Best of luck. Thank you for doing this. Brayan Pena will manage the Whitecaps this upcoming season. It's a real fun night here at Frederick Meyer Gardens for the West Michigan Whitecaps winter banquet. A lot of Tigers are here. Coming up tonight at 10, we're going to hear from the manager of the team, Ron Gardenhire. We were able to talk to him a little bit earlier about the whole thing going on in baseball right now with the sign stealing. We'll get his thoughts on that, as well as Lance Parrish, the former manager of the Whitecaps. Plus, we've got our Sounds of the Game segment tonight with Troy Hammond, the basketball coach at East Grand Rapids. For now, though, we're going to send it back to the studio.